All right, we're about to jump in our Chaladon poison package. Although it's not as poison package as most poison package builds. We only got, I mean, you still have the two brutes. It still combos with our Chaladon to get the bonus damage from the jungle or the Binding Mochi, but it's a trolley build, and you just play one baby Petron here. You also have Badoo in here, which you can use with poison to increase the damage that you're doing with your Badoo as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited to try this build out because this looks way cooler. I don't even know why, but this looks way cooler than the build with just like all in on the poison package. This still has like a squawky ability, but it's not like 4 Carmine, 2 squawk ability, yada yada yada. I definitely like the look of this trolley build way more than I do the general poison package build. So let's try it out. I don't know what they're playing. Well, no, I guess I need to go get an arch, right? I need to go get like this, probably this. I go with this. Let me just chill from there probably. And then see how they approach it. I guess I could Earthen Vessel away an Iono. No, because I don't mind drawing into the energy. I'm just gonna chill. What do you dislike about this deck? Do you just not like the cheese, or do you think Arch Poison has bad synergy? I just don't think the poison package is good. I just don't think it's good. How you get channel points? The bottom left of chat. You just get them by watching the stream. Oof, Golden Go. I don't have a way to. I'm not. How do I play this? Oh, it's gotta be. But I had to go into Badoo, right? It's just Badoo. We just go Badoo early here, dude. But then I'm just gonna get. Oh wait, this kind of sucks. But I guess it is just Badoo early, right? Yeah. Seems like the best secondary here. Yeah. Just chilling, item locking. But like all they need is a psychic energy or a dark energy, and they knock out my Badoo. I don't care if they KO my Badoo with Golden Go. I just care if they KO it with the Monkey Dory. Mochi KO's Dango? What do you mean? I'm going to a League Cup Saturday, and I got second at my last one. I gotta get first this time. What deck has the best possibility of winning? I'm running ends, but I don't think that's enough. I mean, like locally ends would still probably definitely be enough. I mean, best possibility of winning at a local tournament kind of comes down to the local meta, which I don't have an answer for you because I don't know what your local meta is. But yeah, I mean, like Gardevoir and Dragapult seem like the top 2 decks, so that's like a good place to start, I guess I would say. But besides that, like depends on your local meta, to be honest. But there, for like cups and challenges and stuff like that, there's like really not, there's very few like bad answers. Bunch of Terra Box. If you're really just trying to beat Terra Box, I mean, Tank Terrapagos is pretty good into Terra Box. I would say Dragapult and Gardevoir aren't anything special against Terra Box, but they're both fine as well. Like just playing Dragapult, Dusknoir into Terra Box is like not a bad. Just play Unfair Stamp here and chillin'. Did you have Bench Petron? So if Badoo gets KO'd, you can swap to Petch and kill Monkey. Would that have done enough? That doesn't even do enough though. It's like plus 60. Yeah, it doesn't even KO them. Terra Box good. Yeah, but it's not a good play right now. It's good, but not a good play right now. I don't have a Mochi yet. I could just like discard this though, and like play the research here. Would make it a good play if the meta became better for it. meta became good enough to a point where it became a good play. I'm not gonna like sit here and break down the percentages of every deck that needs to happen, or not every deck, but enough decks that need to happen. Like, its good matchups need to get more popular, and its bad matchups need to get less popular, and people need to stop teching for it. I could bench the Petch here. Actually, I'm gonna take one more look through the deck here before I decide if I'm going to or not. And this out. Ooh, or I could get Iron Bundle. I don't want Monkey Dory in the act. Oh, but Monkey Dory already having 30 damage on is honestly kind of annoying. I would prefer to force something up here, actually. Yeah, I do want to do this. If they push up Dreepy, then I can bench Petch and maybe go into Petch KO or something. Is Guardy more favored against Poison Arch? In comparison to what? Or just like favored in general? I would say Guardy's favored against Poison Arch, probably, yeah. You said more favorite, so I assume you're oh, well, it sounds like you're asking about a comparison, but I don't know what you're comparing it to. I don't want this now, so now I just research. I guess I still could have attached return to one of these, to be honest. I mean, I'll attach now for sure, right? I don't want to touch the Mochi because I don't want my opponent to do some weird I don't think I really mind if my Bidoof gets poisoned here in this situation, so I'd rather just get the poison damage on them. You can get KO. Oh, true, I did have the KO, yeah. Maybe I mean, I could have just KO'd him, right? I could have just KO'd him. I don't really want to. Yeah, maybe I should have. What's the reason not to KO them there? There's not really a reason, right? Just knock him out. Yeah, it would have been fine to knock them out there, to be honest, for sure. Is it both the main reason Enzork isn't super successful? I don't know. It's definitely not a good matchup. Might be. This could, I mean, Bolt doesn't seem like that good of a play here in general. So, I mean, that could open up an opportunity for Enzork, to be honest, if Bolt loses some popularity because it's like Dragapult matchup and Guardian. Well, Guardian matchup is definitely bad. If your Dragapult matchup is kind of iffy, I guess, yeah. I was a few minutes behind on stream. You don't always want to open Latias on active in case of... Dude, no, no one's opening Klefki or Fluttermane to me, bro. You're cooked, you're cooked. You had Bidoof, which is always a better option, I think. Nah. I disagree. If I don't know if I want to do or not, I don't want Bidoof in play. I always want Latias in play. If they get me, they get me. Unlucky. I'm cooked. But now I just go for the KO. It'd be nice if I got in the stadium so I could have KO'd through poison, but... I mean, I guess we just go for the knockout, though. Oh, now they can get... Well, I guess I could always KO my Bidoof off the bench. It's not really that big of a deal. Seems fine. Is your opponent on Iono and Dango? I think it's correct to play at least one Iono. Depending on the version, you want 2 Iono. If you play like a 1/1 Caesar and a baby Golden Go, you should play 2 Iono. I guess I should just go with the other Mochi, right? Just go line up the other Mochi. I guess Mochi plus Ultra Ball probably. Nitro could be cool, but Ultra Ball is probably better. Can I already put the Mochi on here ahead of time? Probably. I could go like attach Mochi. Dude, what the heck? This deck is kind of broken, bro. Why were y'all trying to tell me that this deck sucks, bro? Y'all are always capping in chat. Anyway, you could do a donk counter next time to play a... Maybe. I mean, this isn't like... See, this build of the deck, though, isn't like a donk build, though. We're not choosing first and then trying to donk with Pedge. Tacos or tortas from Mexico, Azul? Honestly, I'd go tortas, to be honest. Unless you can go like to one of the really, really good taco places. I think like, well, for me, honestly, I haven't had a lot of tortas in my life, so tortas like hit hit harder for me than I think maybe the average person. So once you had some good tacos, bro, like they're not all the same, and like obviously there's better and worse tacos, but like once you've had some good tacos though, and it's like this is tacos at the end of the day. I feel like tortas hit a little bit different, to be honest. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Once you've had some good tacos, they're just tacos. You know what I'm saying? Just more tacos. Energy search, bro. Low quality tacos beat low quality torta though. Yeah, but it's really easy to not have get low quality of either of them, bro. In the current day and age of information, it's so hard to go to a bad food place, to be honest. With all like the sites and apps and stuff that you can use to like find, oh shoot, that's annoying. Find like good food, like the current day and age of technology. Also, honestly, one of the best tools for finding good food places is literally TikTok. Yeah, one of the best places for finding good food spots is literally TikTok. Tortas are Dragapult, tacos are Golden Go. Power versus consistency. Monterey players definitely need to try chicharron. I've never had chicharron before. If eat a good burrito over any level taco. Ooh, I might be with you on that, Riley. A really good burrito might be better than a really good taco. Okay, it doesn't matter what I send up here, right? Push the Badoo. So I need to find a stadium and an Archaludon here. Oh, okay. Dude, every time. I am tempted to go get Pheasantipity off this Ultra Ball, to be honest. I do kind of value the draw power a little bit more highly. I kind of want to go like this. And then get Fez and then hold the Pokegear. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, to be honest. Oof, there's not that many draw supporters in the deck. Maybe I should have just gotten the... But no, but I need to find the next play, though. And I'm not feeling confident I'm going to find the next play if I don't do this. Now we literally have the next play in hand. Let's go. We found everything. Jeez. I literally drew everything there. That's insane. Oh, I haven't even played a supporter yet. What do I have left? After all that, I literally just wasn't going to play a supporter. I was like, well, I don't need to. But theoretically, I'm trying to think about how this is going to break down. If they go Iono knockout, I just need boss. It depends what they knock me out with. If they get Dragapult set up, that means they Crispin. But if they Crispin, they didn't Iono me, which means I have boss. So for my Ursaluna, I would just need Stadium. So they would need another Stadium, though, as well. I just put Researches back in the deck. Oh, maybe I should put Arven's back in the deck. No. It should be Research. I could do Research and Arven, because they could also go, like, Counter Catcher KO, Brute next turn. That could be a thing they do, right? And then I would want to get Nitroture plus Tool card. Oh, that seems fine. I'm trying to think about like how I could ever lose this. There's not many ways to lose this. Yeah, there's not many ways to lose from here. I maybe could have gotten... Did I Ultra Ball? What did I Ultra Ball away? Recently? Did I Ultra Ball away a Vessel here? Dude, they need to stop that, bro. I maybe should have played the Vessel and just thin all the energy out of the deck, right? Because they're still like, yeah, I should have just played the Vessel, to be honest. Call in E-Switch attached Psychic Iono next turn? Dude, chill. Why are you preying on my downfall here? There is a counter catcher in here. Dude, this deck is smooth, bro. I like this deck. I like this deck. See, but I like this deck. I hate the poison. Well, honestly, if I play the poison package deck, I think if I played the poison package deck, I would also hate it. Just the way it feels. The thing is with the poison package deck, Dude, I'm trying to think of like a good comparison for like another deck. Playing the poison package deck is like playing. It's like playing Miraidon when it wasn't that good of a play. I don't know. It's like you go second, you're all in, and then if you whiff, you're just like, well, I guess. But in that deck, it's like go first, try and get the poison, not donk them, but get like the turn 1 knockout. Go from there. I like this build so much more because it feels like so much more stable. Owl Ball? No, I think Owl Ball. Honestly, the first 3 turns of the game with Owl Ball feels like the best deck in the format. Like for the first 3 turns of the game, Owl Ball's just like, this is insane. You get to do whatever you want, make super high impact plays, and then you get Iona and you're like, well, I lose. This is the trolley build? This is the trolley build, yeah. Oh, wait. No, what are they can't even mind bend. Wait, what? Oh, they're hiding behind a 1-pricer? Bro, pathetic. What makes this better than the Carmine version? Isn't one of the selling points going first and donking the stage 2 decks? I mean, yeah, that is one of the selling points. I would have to like play I will give the other build a shot. But our Chaladon plus Mochi is just really good as well, though. Like, the way you can think about this deck is literally just being the successor of Terapagos. Badu from last format. This deck is literally the successor of that deck. Like, this is like the best way. Well, honestly, our Chaladon Poison package could also be the successor of that deck. You can make that argument as well. One of these is better. Like this, there's like no reason for this and the Isaiah build, the build that Chevelle played at Atlanta to both exist in the same format. Like one of them is just better. They basically do the same thing. One is just goes first and one chooses second. But I don't think that's enough to, like, they shouldn't both exist in the same format, basically, or in the same metagame. They both shouldn't be being played. Now, it doesn't mean they won't be being played, but, like, if things were more optimized, yeah, one is always better. It just depends on how much better going first versus going second is, to be honest, I guess. But going second is, like, pretty good right now. Like, going second against Dragapult is pretty good. Because, like, yeah, if you play, like, the Turbo build and you go first versus Dragapult and don't get the Petch Donk, like, what our deck sucks. Like we squawk ability, we Carmine, we discarded all of our resources, we whiffed a piece, and then we're just like, didn't Isaiah say on Twitter it's the most dreadful deck he's ever played? What deck? The Carmine Donk build this deck is like the slot machine. It's so hard to get all the pieces, but if you do, it's a huge win. Yeah, exactly. Where's the loading in the top left? Oh. Don't mind that. The loading is relevant when I have a tournament coming up, but I'm not playing a tournament today. High roll deck? I just don't like using the term high roll, but I wouldn't call it high roll because it does what it does fairly consistently. The deck's either good or it's bad, or it's like fine or it's bad. Yeah, the deck is either good or bad. It's either competitive or it's not competitive. And I think the deck is competitive, but I think it's a bad competitive deck. But I will give it a shot. I will play like I'm not gonna probably play like Isaiah Chevelle's list. Chevelle list. So we get like this guy. Oh, I have Donk because I have the thing in my hand, sure. I was fortunate enough to open the stadium. That's game, buddy. You're cooked. You got poison donked, buddy. You're done. Absolutely bodied. We should just put the word box at the end of every deck name. Yeah, just to confuse players from other games. So they'll come over here and everything is apparently a box deck. Charizard? Wait, I can't beat this matchup. Dude, this is a terrible. We got to get to that. Yo, Badoo? Dude, we need the dingus ASAP. Get the Badoo online, bro. Get him online. We need him now. Relicanth goes crazy into Zard? Not if they're good. Relicanth does nothing into Charizard if they're good. I'm assuming they're good. Oh, okay. This is some... Dude, they're getting freaky with it, bro. Chill out. Hold up. What did they get off? They have one Noctowl in hand? Does this thing play Crispin? It does play Crispin, right? They can go Crispin Crystal or something like that. I want to Badoo them, but then if they go Crispin Crystal, the Badoo is like not very effective. Actually, an interesting situation. I actually don't know what to do here. Yeah, I actually just don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna poison them and leave the thing in the active. Oh, it's Candy's unattached return. Well, they do both, right? This deck like plays everything. It plays like Crispin Crystal, Candy Charizard, Candy Pidgeot. Like this thing has. Oh no, maybe it doesn't play Pidgeot. I guess I can't really fully call what they're playing because I just don't know. Like I want to Badoo here, but then if I Badoo and they go Crispin Crystal, they go KO Badoo, KO Petch off my bench, and that feels kind of terrible. So I kind of just want to do this. Maybe I can avoid the Latias here. Ooh, I could bundle them. If I can avoid the extra 2 prizes in play, we can maybe win this. Let's do this, yeah. Oh, I could have gone Iron Bundle. No, but I can't get everything, could I? Oh, I could have gone one less to Ralladon, and I could have got Latias Badoo. Oh, this thing doesn't even KO them either. Oh, maybe I just trolled, actually. And then actually, they would KO me back. Oh, shoot. Okay, I trolled. So I could have got Badoo Latias and then gone... Yeah, I guess that was the play, right? Oh. Now this is just kind of awkward, because if I poison myself, they KO me with Fan Rotom. I don't even want to poison them. I just want to pass. Gosh, that's so bad. True. I should have got Latias. I should have got one less to Ralladon and got Latias Badoo and then Badoo the Fan Rotom or something like that. I still get KO'd by Crispin though. They still just go Noctowl, Crispin, Crispin here, energy here, Assault Landing, knock out my Badoo. But then I could have pushed Petch and they would die to Petch, right? Ooh, then I could have pushed Petch and they would die to Petch and then I could go back into Badoo. Oh! It was so good. What the heck? Oh my gosh. The play was insane, bro. I had an insane play lined up. So I need to go one less to Ralladon, Latias Badoo, poison the actives, retreat to Badoo. Badoo the Fan Rotom kills my Badoo. I push Petron, they die. Nitrogen for Badoo, put Badoo back down. Poison again, retreat to Badoo. Oh, dude, it was so good. My play was... I actually had an insane play. And I didn't execute. Now I don't even know. I don't even know what's going to happen from here, to be honest. Are they putting 3 energy in play, 2 on the water pond, 1 on the active? Okay, I'm feeling okay if that's their play. Oh no, they're swinging with Charizard. Okay. Honestly, if they're swinging with Charizard though, I also feel fine about this. I just punched the Charizard back. Amber might be a drop go next angle. Nah, we're chilling. How do I play all these Pokemon, but none of them are Terra Pokemon? Give me that Area 0 access, bro. Oh, they just went for the Assault Landing there. Interesting. Siono, I guess. don't even know, man. I think I'm just gonna do the Badoo thing now. I don't know. Badingus thing. It's like a turn late, but fine. If they came with Fandor, I might push Petch, which forces a play out of them. If they came with Charizard, I'm okay with that. Then I just look for our Charizard next turn, and we're chilling. How does this Archaladon compare to the Zoroark one you built? Oh, they're just... I mean, this one just plays like the cheesy poison stuff, but that's about it. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Wait, that's like super annoying. Dude. Alright. I mean, I could KO it with a Mochi, I guess. What happened to your tweet about Poison Bridge? What do you mean? Oh no. 2 more, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we KO, right? With this? I could nest ball for something, but what would I ever nest ball for? There's like nothing to nest ball for, right? Alright, we're chilling. Do you rate this style of Charizard deck? Not competitive. Alright, this is definitely winnable for our situation now. They have no Hooters in play, we can win dog. Yeah, they're hootless. No hollering. No cap. I do have to attack through this Charizard though, right? Like I can't just like avoid this Charizard. Although, what if I went... Okay, if I went Badoo... If I went... Oh my gosh, hold up. Is she Pollen with a Mochi 1 hundo? Plus 30 poison, 30 poison. I should probably just punch him with an Archaladon. I'm trying to get like super... In my head, I'm trying to get super cute. I could like actually KO it with a Badoo next turn though, I guess. Toxic Powder. Sure, Toxic Powder, then Evolve, then Attack. Once again, I don't want to put Fez in play. Fez is like a bad thing to put in play. Can you just boss? Hold on. What, boss KO Duskull? Then they go... I guess I could? I could even counter catcher this turn. I don't want to put Fez in play because then they can go Gus KO, then I go Gus for a 2. Then I guess I could go KO Duskull and Gus Gust. Can they ever like fuck with that though? I'm wondering if they can ever fuck. Oh, they could like Churro one of these, I guess, right? I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna chill and swing. Counter catcher Fez. If I counter catcher Fez, then they could Defiance Band. I don't know if they play Defiance Band. Yeah, if I counter catcher Fez, they could Defiance Band. But I don't. Do they play Defiance Band? I don't know what the deck plays. I'm pretty content with just punching active here, but there could be a better play. They have Briar 2 usually. Oh, do they? Oh, they're blasting. Oh, they do KO my active here with the blast. Oh wait, but this is still fine, right? No, this is not fine. This is not fine. I mean, I gotta KO their active with Badoo now for sure. Oh, but the stadium would kill my Badoo. That's not good. Will it take 30 more going to my turn, 30 more going out of my turn? I hit them for 20. We're not quite doing enough. Oh, they only take 10 because it's dark. True, 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 true. All right, let me send this guy out. Let me think. How do we do this? How do we do this? I don't want to kill my Badoo trying to kill them. I would die though, because this would kill my Badoo, right? That's so bad. I feel like that's my only play is to go Badoo knockout and then pray that the item lock kind of keeps him away from any big combo. They're down 4 fires. And a Barch and say you don't have. And a Barch and say you don't have Zard. Yeah, I guess. Sure, sure, sure. They only have 1 prize card left. I mean, I may as well Fez then at this point, right? I need Fez and I should have just opened up with Fez. I need Fez and the Adios. I'm trying to think about like a different way to. I think yeah, just Badoo KO active is the best way to do this. So oh, I need Latios. It also activates counter catcher, which isn't like a bad thing. Also, it's like a really good thing that I poisoned them when I did, to be honest. 'Cause if I hadn't poisoned them when they did, they wouldn't die to the Badoo here. I almost didn't poison them there. Dude, my Badoo dying is so cringe. Oh well. He's gotta go. I bench here, so Luna? Maybe not. I have to hope they have nothing, but they also have. They have Fez here, right? Yeah, they have Fez draw. They have Fez draw, so they could. I mean, only well, they have 4. I don't know. They have 4. They're down 4 fire energy. Setting up Ogerpon is weird. Yeah, they have 4 fire energy down. I don't know how many fire energy this deck plays. Kamikaze Badoo. Saw block until they get the play, maybe. Yeah, that could be their move here. They might be saw blocking one of my bench Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if they have energy for the Charizard play, to be honest. I have Turo, but I don't have an energy. Oh wait, but I have Ursaluna. Haha. All right, we got him. Easy dub. Just had to pull both Arturos off our prize cards, no problem. And I'll let them cook. I'll bear back. All right, Armin. It's got to be a Bedingus angle, right? Just Badu, they're active. I have Mochi though. Oh, but I'm only doing 60 with that unless I get the stadium, and then stadium's poisoning myself. Like this setup. I don't want him to candy out the Pidgey here. I guess I didn't need to get Latias here, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't need to get Latias here. I could have just harder treated my guy instead. Maybe that was the better play, actually. Probably want this in the discard pile, as opposed to not be in the discard pile. And I could put one Archaladon in the discard pile because I do have. How many Night Stretchers do I have in here? 2. I did prize 1. Maybe I'm not gonna put that in the discard pile. I'm gonna increase my odds by 1, not by a lot. Relicanth seems kind of useless in this matchup though, because I can always just poison them to get around. So I'm gonna give up on the Relicanth here. Oh, I'm squawking. I was like, I knew I was discarding my hand. Oh, I should have Ultra Balled these 2 away. Oops. Oops. Ding. Yeah, I could have put like an Archaladon on the discard pile, I guess. I'm new to the TCG. Is it realistic to play any of the top 8 decks, or should I focus on Gardevoir Dango? I'm not sure what do you mean realistic in what sense? Azul, what are your thoughts on Golden Go in general? Solid. Am I liking the list? Yeah, solid. Probably so much fun. Trolley is sick for sure. Definitely a big Trolley enjoyer. I think they mean, do they need to play a top 4 deck to do well? Well, that's why I'm asking. We can just let them clarify. Dude, I feel like whenever I ask someone what they mean by that question, chat comes at me with like 2 different interpretations. I'll just wait for them to clarify. Can I take box and best of 1 to cheese, but Trolley's better than best of 3? No, one of them is best. There's no best of 3 versus best of 1 shenanigans going on here. Probably better than Secret Box, you reckon? No clue. But I definitely prefer it. Is that any better than I thought? No, it's about what I expected. We'll express so much joy in how fun the TCG was in a video in the last day or 2, and it was great. Hazel, what are your thoughts of Golden Go in general? Did I just answer that question? Am I trolling? I think it's solid. I swear I just answered that question. Does Guardian win this weekend? Should I play Future Box in my next locals? I don't think that's an indicator of that, no. Also, I think Miraidon is the better of the 2. If you're looking to just do good with Iron Hands. You think Trolley will dethrone Prime Catcher as the best overall ace spec? No. That's not like a, there's no topic there though. What the fuck just happened? What they Turoed and then fan wrote him KO'd? Wait, that's actually so cringe. Yeah, there's no like Prime Catcher just is the best ace spec overall. There's not really like a debate. There's no discussion to have. It just is. Like fine. Where did the Mochis even go in this matchup, to be honest? I'm kind of unsure. 50, 60, it'd be 70 back into my turn. Dude, that sucks. I just have to Iono and see what I get? Like Baby Petra knockout would be fine, I guess, but holy smokes, that's annoying. I got the Arch KO, I guess that's fine. Maybe we should have evolved the non... Dude, Mochi just like No, I guess it could matter to KO their Pidgeot, right? That's like the only thing it would matter for. Yeah, I probably should have evolved the non-Mochi one there, to be honest. That's a little silly, but I love the variety in A-Specs and decks. Same. I mean, I don't think it's that silly. Like, Prime Catcher, like, no deck would be mad they play Prime Catcher. Like, if you just had to, like, if you're like, all right, take your archetype, cut out your A-Spec for a Prime Catcher. You're like, all right, chill. Trolley would also one you wouldn't be mad at, but it would be so redundant. It would be, like, so bad. Like, Prime Catcher, you would never be mad you have Prime Catcher in your deck. The only decks would maybe be some kind of Grand Tree builds. If your deck is like a Grand Tree deck, that'd be the only deck where you're like, well, I guess if you were a Trolley build, sure. The most decks wouldn't care if they had to cut their A-Spec that wasn't Prime for Prime compared to other A-Specs, I guess, is the way to put it. Would care the least. Prime Catcher seems to be the best A-Spec to put in if you have a hard time deciding on the A-Spec. Yeah. I mean, I think once you play with the deck enough, it shouldn't be too hard to determine what you think the best A-Spec is. But yeah, there are some decks out there where you do have a couple different options, and defaulting to Prime isn't terrible. Although I guess if you look at a deck like Gardevoir, if you're going to a new format with Gardevoir and you're not sure what A-Spec to play, I wouldn't play Prime Catcher probably. It's probably something like Unfair Stamp or Secret Box is always going to be better, but... Next year with Prime but no boss is going to be wacky. Will we actually have Prime without boss next season? Oh, that will be interesting. That will be crazy. The value of Prime will go up so much. What the heck? Prime will probably just be the only A-Spec played in any deck. Why would you play anything besides Prime? I don't think you would, right? Well, their turn can't be... Have they played a supporter yet? Actually, maybe their turn could be that good. I was gonna say their turn can't be that good, but hold up. They could just go like Bird for Research or something. Wait, no. Like, their board just sucks. What are they doing? It's got to be like quick search. But if they research, what are they doing after the research? Has there been a time without any Gus in the Pokemon TCG? Maybe... Well, not... I don't think there's ever been no Gus, but some of it sometimes has been Pokemon based. This does not seem very good. Like, in 2010, the only Gus we had was Luxray, GL, Level X, but I think it was only... That's the only thing we had. Oh, they're punching me with the owl? Dude, they gotta get that 60 in there. Dude, this seems so bad, bro. There's no way. Can't be the play. Honestly, I might go... I think I am going to Palpat here, because getting Turo here would be fine as well. So I'm going to put back like Turo Research. Because even getting Turo here wouldn't be bad. Getting Research here also wouldn't be bad. Dude. Alright. I literally take any supporter there. Boss, Turo, Research, Iono, like, well, Arvin. Like, literally, I'll take anything, bro. Any supporter there is, like, fine. Like, it helps me. Which, nah. We had reversal for forever. Oh, wait, was reversal legal in 2010? I actually don't remember. If they replace boss with custom catchers? I mean, they already have we have a ton of gust effects in the format. Like, we have like the Meowscarada, we have Double, we have Lissy's Appeal. We have so many gust. We have counter catcher. There's so many gust effects. Wait, counter catcher rotates though with boss, right? Oh shoot! I didn't have to expect to go through the boofs. Yeah, we have like a ton of gust effects in the format right now. I don't know why they benched the Latios. That's definitely a mistake. Don't forget the teaser toy. Can't forget the teaser toy. It's got what, 290? So with the stadium, I KO it. Oh, they're just giving me an owl though. Okay, I'm fine with that. Only mutual of Gust. That will increase the value of the Rocket's Gust for sure. With how little Gust we'll have. I mean, I could just KO the owl. I mean, I think I am just KOing the owl, right? I don't really have a choice. That's kind of like the only play available to me. Oh, I don't even have... Oh, shoot. I was gonna say, I was gonna Nest Ball for Fez. Well, I wasn't gonna grab Fez, but I was gonna have Nest Ball around for Fez. Well, actually, this is fine, because I can Ultra Ball for an Archaladon next turn. Oh, I guess I could have got a Night Stretcher instead, then, maybe. Yeah, maybe I should have got Night Stretcher instead. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I should have gone Night Stretcher there, I think. And just settle for Archaladon instead. You should edit the layouts to see the opponent's prize cards with area 0. On the right side of your screen, there's a number in a red box. That is my opponent's prize cards. Right. Nope. Right. Like there. Did 2008 have Luxray GL Live Lex? No, I don't think so. I think it came out in 2009. I actually don't remember, to be honest. I started playing in 2009. Am I right or you're right? Bro, it's the only number in the red box. It's the white 5 in the red box. There's one red box and one blue box. Why is it did unsparse draw engine bad in general? Because you shuffle the thing back to the deck. That's basically it. And it doesn't draw you like a ridiculous amount of cards. Like drawing 3, drawing 3 is pretty good. Drawing 3 is pretty good, but then it shuffles it back to the deck. So you get like one really good, but then you have to like reset it up. Like it's just so much. It's just so much. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Let's see the appeal when boss rotates. Yeah, for sure. That'll be like a big one. Okay, my hand is still fine here. And they deal with... Well, I should probably just try and set up... I don't even know what I want to set up here, to be honest. Hang on, we'll see. Oh, I don't even KO this yet. Oh, shoot. Hold up. I gotta worry about trying to KO this thing first. Hold up. I probably should have put the Mochi on my bench around on there. Gotta find stadium, I guess. No stadium. But I drew boss. So even if I get Mochi, no, even if I get Mochi, I'm still short, right? Mochi 260 minus 60, 200, 210. So we need stadium plus Mochi. So I can just go for a boss KO. Do they play black belt? If they play black belt, Volcanions enough to knock out my active. This dying would be pretty bad. I could also take a 1 price knockout, so if they take a 2 price knockout, then my counter catcher becomes active. I could go like boss KO. I guess it would just be a Bouffalant. It's actually kind of tough. I think I'm gonna go for... I think I play around the possibility of the black belt here. I guess it's kind of the same thing to KO the Volcanion or the Latias though, because if I KO the Latias, I can't retreat the Volcanion. But I guess they could always burn me still. No. No, yeah. Actually, I don't know what's correct there, to be honest. Hopefully this is good enough. Oscar single prize looks cool. Luna can clean up with counter catcher. That's what I was thinking could be good, yeah. I don't know. I could have gone boss KO single prizer here. Okay, and is correct. I'm not sure about that because if I KO the Latios, that actually sets up for more plays in the future. If I KO Latios and then they Iona or something, but I find boss on Buffalon or Ursaluna to trap it, or if they try to attack with Ursaluna, then it could get stuck. Yeah. If you kill Latios, then they can. Oh, that's true though. If I KO Volcanion, they can. If I KO Latios, they promote Volcanion and Night Stretcher. Yeah, sure. So it probably was correct. Yeah. If I Dust Storm Pult, it's pretty good. And they went after my Fez. Do I even have a boss left in the deck? Yeah, maybe should have just bossed a one project. No, but if I bossed a one project, then the Volcanion combo could happen. I guess the question is just, am I playing around black belt in this situation? Which actually I just don't know if it matters or not. Iona to 1, sure. Okay, Night Stretcher for Fez into boss, I guess. How much damage does Volcanion do? It just burns the active. It's like plus 20 effectively. Yeah, the Pidgeot discard there is definitely interesting. If I Iron Bundle, how much is this thing hitting for? 150? So currently Terapagos can't KO anything on my board. Unless I put damage on their side of the field. I don't even think I Iron Bundle. What was on the bottom of my deck? I think I actually Vessel here because I had like a supporter and I had like an Arven and a Pokegear on the bottom of my deck, so I think I take these out. I don't think I'm doing anything this turn. I think I'm just chilling. I don't think there's any reason to attach anywhere. Well, I could just attach to get the energy out of the deck, I guess. I could like attach here. More likely I use Fez than anything else, I guess. And then we Iono. We hope they don't get boss. No, but even if they get boss, they can't win yet. Just pass, right? Because even if I put 10 damage over there, then they could go boss KO Squawkabilly with Terapagos. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why they ditched the Pidgeot. Well, I guess what else would they have gotten rid of? Would be the question, I guess. The Monkey Dory, right? They should always just get rid of the Monkey Dory. Yo, what's up, Flanders? Wasn't Hydreigon EX in the current format? I don't think it's competitive. They have Penny or Turo left? Not sure. Why not punch again? If I punch them, they can Monkey Dory 30 damage over to my Squawkabilly and then go Terapagos, Boss KO Squawkabilly. But currently on board, Terapagos doesn't KO anything and they can't attack with Ursaluna. They can't attack with Ursaluna and Terapagos doesn't KO anything. Now I have to do something this turn though. Worked out. If they had like a boss in hand here, they literally could not take a KO unless they had like an area 0 plus basic. Well, they couldn't have in a 2-card hand. They couldn't even have that, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. It's a dub, folks. It's a dub. All right, so final thoughts on Preston's top 16 Archaludon Trolley build. Poison Archaludon Trolley build. It's pretty cool. I think there's some room to potentially cut like an Archaludon or maybe a Turo, but the list feels pretty solid overall. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a good time. I like it way more than the idea of the straightforward Archaludon Poison package deck, but I do need to give that deck a shot just to, you know, I got to do my due diligence. I know I've been talking a lot of trash on Archaludon Turbo Poison package deck, but definitely got to do my due diligence and play with that deck at some point still. But I really like this deck. I really like Trolley decks in general, and this deck definitely feels a lot more solid than I think the other deck will feel, but we'll see in the end. One thing I will say about this deck, though, the Dragapult matchup I think is definitely unfavorable. And if you're trying to be competitive, I can't really recommend a deck. If you're like showing up to League Cups, if you're trying to win tournaments, I can't really recommend being unfavored against Dragapult, but if you don't mind having a tough Dragapult matchup, then this is still a pretty cool deck to play. If you don't mind a tough Dragapult one.